Bishop with 60. Chandapur had 43. De Silva 23. And Justin Graves 36.
It's a left arm medium pace of Chowdhury.
Chowdhury looking to angle the ball away from Springer. Springer happy to give the strike to Brian Charles.
That one surprised me a bit. I thought he would have continued to go after the bowling at this stage, but just allowing Brian Charles the opportunity, see what he can do. Field goes out for Charles.
Of course, they knew that the batsman would be hitting with the wind, so they have set that trap out there, that ring of fielders. This one is into the air, over backward point. The third man fielder comes around. Charles would get 2.
Yeah, and hitting with the wind, but with that ball going across Charles, forcing him to hit into the wind there, Vishama. The ball just holding up far enough away from the fielder, third man, that they were able to pick up 2 runs.
There's a 216 for 6. 3 overs to go after this. They could get up to that 250 run mark. Charles smashing this one uppishly into the hands of Saka. He has to depart for a 3, and that's the 7th wicket down for the West Indies.
So again, the West Indies batsmen just being unable to beat those fielders on the boundary, and Saka, with the shades on, that ball went up into the sun. I'm sure would have helped him be able to get under that delivery. And the Bangladesh fielders have been good all day. They've taken all their catches. They've really supported the fielders. These are the support fielders who are cheering on their mate on the boundary who would have taken that catch.
Here the batsmen to come. Lewis, that's Sherman Lewis, Marquino Mindley and Anderson Phillip. I think Anderson Phillip is the man who'd be coming out there to join Springer. 2 wickets continue to tumble.
Yeah, 7 wickets down. I thought maybe Springer was the man who was better set to take on the bowler, and he gave a chance to Teddy Bishop, but just couldn't get it. Couldn't execute the shot he wanted to.
Yeah, again, as you said earlier, forcing the batsman to hit into the wind, and the ball clearly holding up in the wind, and Saka completed a simple catch to see the back of Brian Charles for 3. Batsmen crossed, so Springer would be on strike for the next delivery. Phillip would be at an on-striker's end. Chowdhury looking to get a couple more wickets here, looking to finish this innings off for the Bangladeshis. Springer turning this one away, looking for 2, and he'll get it easily in the end. Good running by both batsmen. Springer goes on to 20. The score moves on to 218 for 7. Number of these low order batsmen from the West Indies have worked on their have worked on their batting. Guys like Alzari Joseph, this time Springer can't do much with that. Alzari Joseph, of course, having 49 last night for the West Indies senior team.
As you said, Visham, with a bit of luck, the West Indies can still push on close to that 240, 250 mark. A lot of it down to Springer.
That ends the over. A single to Springer. He moves on to 21 to score. At the end of the 47th over, 219 for the loss of 7.
18 legal deliveries left. A lot can happen in 18 legal deliveries.
We've seen single batsmen score half centuries in 18 deliveries.
That's right. Are we going to see that today, you think, Visham? Is Shamar Springer going to pull one out of the hat?
Well, we'll have to wait and see if he can be a finisher here for the West Indies.
You don't sound too enthusiastic.
I am. And,
where's the optimism?
But, I mean, Springer hasn't had the best of series thus far.
So he's owing?
Yes, he's
owing.
owing.
It's his time now.
But he's done well so far in this game, 21 of 14. Right up into the black hole there from Mugdo.
Mugdo's done well also. It's good delivery. He knows Springer looking to get after the ball. Getting that one right up. Bringing Phillip on to strike, the new batsman. He can strike it, but he's only just walked to the wicket.
He likes to take on the bowling, Anderson Phillip. Too wide there from Mugdo, and rightfully so, umpire Taylor signals.
One more run, extra delivery. Mugdo, the intent, good intent. Just couldn't get that delivery.
Short, and Phillip ducking for cover.
And that's like it. Well directed this time from Mugdo. Anderson Phillip probably in the back of his mind saying, well, I have some of that for you guys later on.
Yeah, the West Indies has a good bowling lineup. Expect them to do well. The Bangladeshis has some batsmen in form as well. It's going to be a good finish to this game, I'm sure, this afternoon. But for now, the West Indies looking to up the ante in the back end of the innings.
Really good bowling by Mugdo. So Springer appealing to the square leg, but nothing to be given. That was just a really good ball.
Yeah, good delivery. Well directed again.
Yeah, maybe strained down the leg side a bit, but marginal. The umpire's discretion.
Well, this time, Phillip looks to take him on, and he misses out.
Well, this is good cricket. This is really good cricket. I'm really impressed. Mugdo, and you can see him having a huff and a puff as he walks back to his mark, because he's really putting an effort in, and it must be commended. He's really taking away shots from Anderson Phillip. Of course, not a recognized, not a top order batsman. Good bowling.
Well, he's huffing and he's puffing. He'd want to blow the house down for the West Indies. This one smashed into the hands of mid-off, and, well, in an attempt to blow the house down, he's picked up a wicket. That of Anderson Phillip.
He's blown the house down. I mean, he worked hard for that wicket. I think he really set it all up with some nice aggressive bowling. Still, this one short again. Anderson Phillip with the extravagant shot, but got very little bat on it, just the toe end of the bat, and easy catch in the end. Bangladesh, they've picked up their 8th wicket of the innings, and they've really thrown the West Indies onto the back foot now. 221. That's the good news. The good news for the West Indies is they've managed to take the score past 220.
Mohammad Mitun, the man taking the catch, the skipper of the Bangladesh A team. Sherman Lewis has come out to the middle, and he's going to be taking strike. The batsman, of course, haven't crossed, was struck straight to mid-off. of Anderson Phillip. 2 overs remaining after this ball has been bowled. Mindley to follow. Markino Mindley getting an opportunity to play today.
Just want to say hello to all the Bangladesh fans all over the world in Bangladesh. Following this game, they'll be really happy with their team's performance so far.
Lewis getting hold of this one. His first delivery. Looking for 2. He'll have to do well. And he gets home in time.
Again, I'm a little bit concerned with the way they push through for that first run. They really need to focus on running that first run hard, because that takes the risk out of the second run. And I think there's I've seen it throughout the innings so far, some hesitation in that first run. They really need to work that out in the system.
Yeah, normally you'd have to run that first one hard to give yourselves every opportunity of picking up the second or the third. On that occasion, just slowly jogging down to the other end. But gets back in time for the second. Chowdhury is going to bowl the penultimate over of the innings.
Bangladesh still have their eyes set on bowling down the West Indies.
Springer spoons this one into the air. Rakibul coming forward from long on. Can't get there. Springer gets 1.
Rakibul just apologizing to Chowdhury, but I don't think there was much chance of him getting to that one. He had to put on the afterburners if he was able to get to that.
It's coming in hard there, Rakibul. I think they'd be happy to be bowling to Lewis. Lewis doing the right thing, getting the single, turning the strike over to Springer, who's set.
Shamar Springer with the opportunity to be a hero.
Shamar Kamal Springer from St. Michael in Barbados. Well, this one is into the air. He could be out. And he is. That's the end of the swinger Springer. Looking to swing that one away into the onside. Chowdhury going across him. And he has to go.
It's gone as easy as Sunday morning on a Saturday afternoon for the Bangladesh team. As I said, they'd have their eyes set on bowling out the West Indies, and they're just 1 wicket away from that now. So with just about 9 balls left in the innings, Visham, it's instead of getting as much as you can, it'll probably just be a case of the West Indies just trying to play these last 9 deliveries out and seeing if they could just pick up a few more runs. Maybe get to around 230 psychologically.
Yeah, definitely so. 230 from 225. That's 5 runs away. But again, it's only Markino Mindley and Sherman Lewis out there at the moment. The final pair for the West Indies, eh?
Markino Mindley, a fighter. I like this kid, and I say kid, but he's, 27, 28? Been around for a while, but I really like his attitude.
Yeah, he's 27 years of age, Markino Mindley. And in his first-class career, he's had 445 runs in his 42 matches played. Lewis, though, is facing up.
Well, that was good running.
And they get through for 2.
Yeah, I was wondering whether they would risk the second run. They did. Good running in the end, and every single run is valuable in a relatively low-scoring game. They could be very exciting games, and it means every single run is valuable from here on in.
Every run counts. Good to see Lewis and Mindley showing the intent to pick those extra runs up. Good delivery there from Chowdhury. Fuels an appeal. But loud sound of bat onto that. We'll have a look at that again.
Yeah, I think the only thing he may have been able to get out from there would have been bat before wicket.
Is that delivery again from Chowdhury? A good one. That's certainly bat there.
Ever seen a batsman get out bat before?
Full Mindley driving for one.
An important run, again. Every run counts.
So a good spell completed by Mrityunjoy Chowdhury, 2 for 43 in his 10 overs. He's done the job.
Certainly done a job. All the Bangladeshi bowlers have performed really well today, Visham.
Yeah, they have. Even the spinners, Raki bowler San Saifasan, although he didn't pick up a wicket, bowled economical. And he was able to apply some pressure. Stranglehold on the West Indies team in the middle period. Mindley and Lewis looking to finish off this innings here for the West Indies A team. They may not have expected to be out there this time, but they are.
I think Chowdhury has really staked a claim for his position in the squad,
Yeah, definitely.
the senior squad.
Mindley looking to be a bit ambitious there.
And Mogdo continuing with his aggressive short deliveries. I really like how he's come out in these last couple of overs. He's really come out and hit the deck hard.
Shimon Lewis coming down to have a word with Marquino Mindley. So on into the air, Mugdo cannot get to it. I think he's done the right thing, although it's a bit fortuitous. He gets a single.
I was going to say exceptional placement by Mindley.
Don't think they'd want to get bowled out here, the West Indies.
Certainly not with rain, with the potential for rain and with the potential for Duckworth Lewis coming in. The last thing you want to do is get bowled out.
230 for 9. 240 could be on the cards.